What's up? What's happening, ladies and gentlemen? We are live. We're officially live right here and right now. For those of you who are tuning in, welcome. It is Faisal. We are live on SCT Club. We're going to be looking at some pretty cool things today. We're going to look at some setups. We're going to be looking at possible trades. We're going to be looking at just a bunch of things going on in the market right now. So for the time being, gold really hasn't moved at all in the time that I slept. All right, 4-hour time frame. We are now bullish. Now I can change the words bullish. We are now officially bullish on gold. All right, before we dive into these things, I'm going to leave the news open because we need to look at the news before we dive into anything. All right, let me give you guys a couple of times. Hey dude, welcome. How's it going? Got a couple of issues joining Discord. You're gonna find our Discord links in the bio. So you literally just need to go into the bio and like literally it's all over my page over here. So just go into the bio and tune in. All right, I'm just setting up stuff, guys. Bear with me. Lots to open. Okay, YouTube, just so I can see the comments and stuff. All right. I have a very nice feeling today because I think we're gonna have some nice moves because if we look at the news, you're gonna see that there's absolutely no USD news today. I mean, we got current account news, and it's really meaningless because it's just the yellow folder news. But the red folder news, there isn't any today. See, tomorrow, yeah, we got unemployment claims tomorrow, but until between now and tomorrow, there's no news, which is fantastic. So we are going to have a great day looking at trades today. Fingers crossed, hopefully. So let's see what's going on. All right, let me set up my streams and stuff from my phone. Okay, so I'm live on YouTube, gonna go live on TikTok as well. That way I can hit two birds with one stone. All right, I'm just gonna do like a pose. Okay, so head over to YouTube, head to SCT, the one and only true trading community. All right, so now I just need to share this. Bada bing, bada boom. Where's the share button? Oh, there it is. Okay, copy link. All right, and then where is the link? Okay, link, voila. Live trading on YouTube. Tune in. All right, now I'm gonna add a sexy song. What kind of sexy songs there are? Should I put this one? أحبك يا عمري تعال تعال. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. All right, so Instagram sorted. Now I'm gonna head over to TikTok. Let's head over to TikTok and go live. All right, perfect. Live. Okay. Go live. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. All right, gang, we are officially live on TikTok and also on. Ah, we are live on TikTok and YouTube. Let's get it. Jesus. Gotta place this right here. All right, you're probably gonna have my face covered in the microphone. They're gonna be covered. Oh, there we go. We are live. I had the microphone muted on YouTube. So now let me repeat what I said. Welcome, guys, to YouTube. We are live on TikTok and we are live on YouTube right now. I just wanted to give you guys some little introduction. My name is Faisal. I am a trader of 5 years, institutional trader, and I'm also trying to show you guys how it's possible to be a profitable trader in 2026 in today's crazy, crazy, crazy markets. So today's the red folder news. It doesn't exist. There's no news whatsoever. Yep, I unmuted. Thank you for letting me know. I was a bit slow on that matter. So, without further ado, let's get started on gold. So, first things first on gold, most beautiful thing that I've seen is we've got a 1 hour market structure shift over here. But then, even more importantly, we have a 4 hour market structure shift right here. So, I'm going to be naming this a lower high that was taken out. LHTO. Lower high, taken out. Right? So, let me make the color white so it's nice and bright. Okay. Yep. Perfect. So we got a lower high that was taken out, and now price is obviously making bigger moves, and there is a tiny 4 hour imbalance over here. I mean, this is actually not that tiny. It's actually fairly grand, to be honest. Not that small. Um, welcome, guys. Welcome for everyone's tuning in on YouTube and TikTok. All right, so if you guys are on TikTok and you want to join the stream, just go on SCT Club on YouTube. You're gonna find me over there. All right, SCT Club. Tune in, follow, subscribe, be a part of the trading community where I can teach you guys how to become the future profitable traders in the world. So 4 hour time frame has been breaking out over here. All right. God damn, this microphone is sensitive. My bad. I literally just moved the microphone and boop, it went on silent. Forgive me. Welcome, Riyadh. Welcome, guys. Thank you for letting me know on TikTok. This won't happen again. It's so silly of me. The microphone, literally, when I just moved it, it just touched the mute button. So, yeah. Okay. So, coming back to what I was saying, I said first things first is on a 4 hour time frame. Let's take a step back. Okay. On a 4 hour time frame, you can clearly see that the market is creating higher lows and higher highs. Okay. It's on an uptrend. This is the 4 hour lower high that was taken out, hence I named it LHTO. LH, lower high, TO, taken out. You have these two together. If you guys are on TikTok, tune in to SCT Club. Zahra is going to let you know. Tune in to SCT Club. Okay. Um, so yeah, this is the lower high that was taken out, which left behind a 4 hour imbalance. We're going to mark that 4H. I am. All right. It's always important. Like it's ultra important for you guys to know one thing. And it's and you got to remember this. Whenever you guys mark anything, okay? Whenever you guys mark anything in the charts, it is absolutely important for you to like whenever you draw any lines, it's important for you to mark it. You gotta know what these levels are because you're probably gonna come back later and you're gonna be like, what the hell is going on? Like, huh? It doesn't make sense. You don't you want to make sense of your drawings. Sometimes it can be overwhelming. So we know that the FEG has been filled over here. 4 hour imbalance was created. So this is a displacement and a break of structure. And this break of structure has created a massive institutional push. Now price is double backing down into a little bit of a consolidation. There is a very high probability that it's going to be coming down into this imbalance over here and it's going to fill it before it goes higher. For those of you guys who are training, it absolutely depends on the strategy you follow. You're absolutely right on that. Um, so yeah, if you want to see what I'm doing, just go to SCT Club. You're gonna be seeing it on YouTube. I'm live on YouTube, live trading. All right. So on a 1 hour time frame, we have a strong level of resistance over here. Price keeps wicking into it, and it rejects off of it immediately. So this is what's happening on gold. We will come back to gold shortly. Now let's look at my favorite baby, which is the Nasdaq, the love of my life, the prettiest girl of all girls on the trading world. Nasdaq is indeed my girlfriend. All right, so let's see what's going on Nasdaq. Okay, so we have a bearish price action going on. We are overall bearish. Okay, so on the Nasdaq we are overall bearish. However, there is bullish momentum. All right, we can clearly see there is bullish momentum. However, here's the thing that nobody's going to be talking about. This candle over here, this massive candle on a 4 hour time frame, that was Donald Trump tweeting on Truth Social saying, "Hey guys, I'm literally creating peace with Iran, and they have 5 days right now instead of the 2 days ultimatum he gave them. You guys have 5 days now when we're peace, we're negotiating, and all of that stuff." Even though Iran replied saying that is BS, it's not true. This is what he has said, and that is the reason why this candle has been created. And there's supposedly somebody inside the US government, someone in Congress, there's a massive question mark of an invisible person who's entered a trade with $1 billion account, $1.5 billion account, and they made $60 million in this one trade. You can look it up on the internet. It is very strange. It's like insider trading for sure. And they entered literally 2 minutes before it took off. Um, so that's interesting. So this is price manipulation, is what I'm trying to tell you. So we are overall bearish on the Nasdaq. Okay, you got to put that somewhere just so you can remember. We are bearish on the Nasdaq, and on top of that, this is the lower high that needs to be taken out if price is going to go higher. Remember, this is the last point of the last bullish candle before price completely collapsed. That being said, we need to expect to see it to go higher. Welcome Simbola, welcome David, welcome guys. How's everybody doing? Are you guys with me so far? Because there's lots to cover. There's plenty to cover. And thank you for the people who are just followed and subscribed. Appreciate it. Please hit that like button. Please hit the subscribe button and get in tune with it. So for those of you who are watching from TikTok, I'm a full-time trader. If you want to learn how to trade, I am live trading right now on the on YouTube under the alias of SCT Club. So be sure to join my professional trading community, which is SCT Club. I am live right there right now. So be a part of that community. So this is where price is completely manipulated. And because of that, I feel indecisive. Like, should I enter? Should I not? You remember, people are probably thinking, oh my God, this is a bullish candle. People are probably thinking, oh my God, this right here, it broke a structure. It's going to go higher. Price is bullish, whatever. But your eyes are lying to you. Yes, if we remove the drawings, that does look bullish, right? It does look bullish. But your eyes are simply lying to you. On a 4-hour time frame, this is still bearish. It needs to break this level before it is bullish. So in order for us to say with full confirmation that it is bearish, it's because it did not break this level. So what do we see? Rejection, 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 rejection. There are a bunch of rejections going on over here, guys. Do you see this? This is not a healthy sign. So for me, overall, we are bearish. And also, I'm going to be going to the 1 hour, 1 minute time frame, which is what I do. And I'll be looking for sell setups over here. Unfortunately, the market, I don't like to trade early. I like to trade literally during like right after 9:30. We still have not reached the 9:30 mark. So let's mark it right now. 9:30 is right over here. Okay. This is where I'm going to be looking for trades. After that, that's where I'm going to be looking for displacement candles. So a displacement candle is obviously a candle with a massive like these are displacement candles, this one and this one. So because there are these two displacement candles and it does break this low over here, see this low has been broken. Because there was a break of structure over here with two massive clean displacement candles over here, this would be a perfect sell setup exactly at the 50% point, which is what happened over here. This is the 50% point over here. So we stretch that out to the right, and you can clearly see that price has entered. And where do you place your stops? You literally place it above um, above the highest like swing high, which is right there. Literally, you gotta have tight stop losses. And where are we targeting? The most recent low over here, or you can even target here. You could literally take partials over here, and you take more partials over here, and then you take more partials over here, and you target over here. So that's where I believe price is gonna go for the Nasdaq, since that is literally the lowest point. Realistically, it's probably even gonna go all the way down over here. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Okay, yesterday there was a lot of displacement candles. There was plenty of displacement candles yesterday. So even after 9:30, if you missed the move, there was like before 9:30, if you missed the move, they keep showing up. So hopefully we're gonna see that today as well. So gonna place my limit or my like this is what the chart's gonna look like. This is where I'm anticipating price is gonna go, but I have not entered this trade because it's gonna go against my rule. I'm looking for trades simply only after 9:30. 9:30 is precisely the best place to enter these trades. How are we feeling, everybody? David, Symbolo, everybody's quiet. Gotta make some noise. For those of you who are tuning in from TikTok, how you doing? Welcome. I'm a full-time trader. If you guys want to learn how to trade, all you gotta do is hop into YouTube where I'm actually live trading. So on right now, right here on TikTok, this is like my personal account. I like to talk, I like to socialize about life here and there, blah 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 blah. But I'm actually live trading right now because New York session is literally opening in 7 minutes. And in 7 minutes, once the session opens up, I'm full porting into the market. My focus is going to be absolutely inside of the market, and my focus will be diminishing a little bit on TikTok. I'll still be live, but focus on YouTube. So you want to go over into SCT Club on YouTube. So the message is already pinned at the very top. So be sure to like, follow, subscribe, and just be part of that, guys. All right. So thank you for the new followers. Also, please head over to YouTube. YouTube is where the party is right now. The after party is on TikTok. The real party is currently right now on the YouTube. You think gold will follow Nasdaq with the bearish movement? No. You got to remember one thing. Positive L4C. Here's what I'll tell you based on my trading experience in the market. Okay. We're trading against, like, if we look at gold, for example, we're trading against the US dollar. All right. You can see gold is, let's go on a higher time frame. Okay, we're gonna go on a 1 hour time frame. Gold, as you can see, it's kind of rejecting right now. And if you go on the dollar, dollar is going up right now, obviously, because we're going dollar against gold, Bitcoin against gold, euro against the dollar. But just because the dollar is going higher and it's created all these rejection wicks and it's going higher, it does not mean that price is going to go lower on the other pairs. They don't always go hand in hand, because if it was simply that easy, then everybody here would just be rich. Everyone would just look and chart their charts on the dollar, and then they'll just be taking trades on other pairs, and that's it. They'll be rich. No, sometimes the dollar goes up, and so does gold. Sometimes Bitcoin goes up, and so does the dollar. So you got to understand there's no real correlation. But in general, that's a good question, by the way. But in general, when gold goes up, the stock market goes down. In general, that's like it's like a standard 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10. In general, gold goes up, so the stock market goes down, and vice versa. But are they always correlated together? No, they are almost. You should never base your strategy off of, like, you should never trade based off of that logic. Like, literally, guys, never ever trade based off of that logic. All right, so let's see what's going on. We got 5 minutes until the market opens up. Super excited about that. 5 minutes before the liquidity comes in. Let's see what's happening. What's up? What's happening? How you guys feeling today? Everyone good? Always a good time to have some Lebanon up. Do you think the best thing in trading, just like you, 90% the same setup? Hell yeah, Riyadh. I love that you have almost the same setup. You know, Riyadh, I'll tell you something. If you really think about it, a lot of the profitable traders, a lot of the profitable traders, they all have like pretty much the same setup. Literally, a lot of the profitable traders in this world, they technically and literally always have the exact same setup. Subhanallah. They literally all have the same setup. It's all about price action. I mean, price action is the living, live answer of what's going on in the market. Literally. So, thank you for your compliment. I tried to keep the explanation as simple as possible. But right now, what am I looking for on the Nasdaq? I'm literally looking for displacement candles. So before price goes lower, the liquidity injection is coming in 3 minutes. As you guys can see, there is a countdown. I mean, you can't see it because there's the banner. If I remove the banner, you're going to see the countdown over there. But you all have a watch, so you can see the countdown. We're gonna see some moves. We're gonna see some liquidity hints. Super Ammo, welcome, bro. Appreciate it. I'd appreciate a like, a subscription. You want to learn how to trade? This YouTube channel has a lot of educational videos. I create shorts every day. I create long videos every day. I go live trading every day, and also I have a educational platform where you guys can actually join in, which the links are in the bio, and also you can see over here the QR code. The QR code, just join it. You're gonna find the Telegram. You're gonna find the Discord. You're gonna find like the whole trading community. So just be involved, be a part of it, get connected with me and other traders. That way you can literally level up your trading game with simple trading strategies, with simple setups and everything. Hello, Ariane. Welcome to the party. So yeah, so for those of you who are watching on TikTok right now, appreciate the follow, but also head over to YouTube, SCT Club. You can see it's pinned over at the very top. SCT Club is where I am trading live right now. This is my professional account. I want you guys to get involved and level up your trading game. All right, so what's the difference between inverse fair value gap and fair value gap? So a fair value gap, I'll give you a very clear example. A fair value gap is such as this right here, okay? So let me mark it. This is a fair value gap over here and over here, okay? You can literally see a gap between this wick and this wick, yeah? And this wick and this wick. These gaps, okay, are fair value gaps. A inverse fair value gap is this, where there's a fair value gap that forms, but it immediately gets covered and it closes above. So when you see price immediately close a fair value gap immediately and it closes above, that is a inverse fair value gap. And what happens in these inverse fair value gaps, which is something I absolutely love, lots of money to be made in inverse fair value gaps rather than traditional fair value gaps. Once price, God damn it. Once price actually breaks above the fair value gap, remember this. Once price creates a fair value gap and it quickly recovers and closes above, look at the new fair value gaps. Enter at it and price is going to go up. That is an inverse fair value gap. Yeah, I hope that answers your question. Super straightforward, honestly. It's like ABC. All right. I could see somebody wants to join and be a part of a co-host and conversation. I would love to have a conversation with you, but right now we are um live on YouTube and I can't actually have a conversation with anybody. I'll be able to have a conversation with all of you guys after the live stream ends on YouTube. We can talk on social media. We can have plenty of conversations. So as you can see, all the people who have already sold early are probably going to get wicked out because price right now we have hit the 930 mark. As you can see, there is a huge level of injection of liquidity right now. So we can see this right now happening on the NASDAQ. You can also see it happening on gold. So let's just see what happens. I am simply not taking any trades as of yet. We can also see this on S&P 500. You can see price is simply reacting very, very aggressively. So for the time being, I'm not doing anything. I'm just going to wait, guys. This is a waiting game. Trading is 90% waiting, so we're just going to sit and wait. Welcome, guys. Everybody that's tuning in on Discord. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am live currently on YouTube on SCT Club, so be sure to tune in on SCT Club on YouTube. And you're welcome, Positive L4C. Can you please explain the difference between options, futures, and CFDs? You mainly do CFDs. So, um, options trading, um, options trading is when you are betting a certain amount. It's like there's a timer and you're betting. It's literally like sports betting, right? Who's gonna win? Who's gonna be right? You enter a trade with like $100, and if you are right in a timer of 1 minute or 5 minutes or 15 minutes or 30 minutes or 1 hour, really depends on the bet that you take. If you are right, okay, then what's gonna happen is if you are right, if you're selling and you've entered with $100, if you are right, you'll make $200. Okay, like 100, it will turn into 200. You win 100, and if you're wrong, you lose 100. Right? That's options trading. Futures trading is basically trading commodities. Commodities like gold and stuff, and you're basically leveraged. You're using leverage where you're actually if you're using 1,000 leverage, so for every dollar you trade in the market is $1,000 on your trading platform, and that is futures. And CFDs is contracts for difference, which is the traditional way of trading where you're taking contracts, which means you're opening trading positions for difference, which means you're taking trading positions based on the difference. Whatever the difference was, that's where the price comes in, and like you can control when you open, you can control when you close. That's contracts for difference. So I hope that explains everything for you. ASR35. Guys, be sure to click the like and subscribe and join the trading community. Literally, the QR code is right there. Just take out your phone and ching, join in. Join the Telegram, join the Discord. Discord is where you learn how to trade, where the actual lessons are taking place. Telegram is the place where we just chat and we share announcements and stuff. The Discord link isn't working for you. Shoot me a DM over here. Just send me a message and I'll get back to you on YouTube after the live, or send me a message on Telegram. Just you can join the Telegram and just ask. I've got like a couple of people in there, lots of friendly people over there. They're gonna reply to you and they'll give you the link to the Discord. So don't worry, you can join. Pause it. Okay, so that's two people. So obviously, probably, I think, guys, this is what happened. I think probably the Discord link has expired and I need to keep one Discord link without an expiry. Remember, all of this is all fairly new. I'm just adjusting to this whole thing. I'm only just starting to go live here and there. This is a whole new trading community, so bear with me for all of these small, tiny technical difficulties. I sincerely appreciate you guys. You're using the 30-second time frame instead of the 1 minute. The results are great with small stops. I have 2 months now using. That's crazy, Riyadh. I can't do 30 seconds. You see like my mustache? You see that all that white hair? You should see the side of my hair as well. I'm using just some like you could there's a lot of white hair if you actually see. If you look at me on TikTok, you're gonna see the white hair clearly. All of that is because of the 1 minute time frame. It's all because of the 1 minute time frame. I can't do 30 seconds. That's just gonna kill me, bro. May God bless you with lots of black hair. I hope you don't get the white hair stress that I got. No worries, bro. I'm happy to answer questions. This is what I love to do. I love to clarify things because honestly, in the trading industry, everybody lost money. You got to remember this. Everybody in the trading industry, everybody lost money. Everybody's losing money. It's 95% of traders are losing money and only 5% are profitable. Why am I profitable? Because I did not enter a trade. I'm still holding. I'm waiting for a setup. I still don't see my setup. This is an example of a setup, but it did not fall through. Why did it not fall through? Simply because it happened before 9:30. So I need to wait until 9:30 opens up, which it did, and I need to find a what you call it, a displacement candle. So I explain things simply. When you guys want to learn trading, you can't do it on your own. It took me 4 years to become profitable because I didn't have a mentor. But now I'm sitting here live with you guys, all of you guys asking questions here on TikTok and here on YouTube. You guys ask me questions, I'm going to answer to the best of my ability, as simple as possible, because I remember the horrors and the BS I went through not being able to interact with somebody to ask questions. I literally struggled so hard. I don't want you guys to go through the same thing. I want you guys, in order to make the dinero, if you want to be profitable and grab that dinero, then I need you guys to ask questions. Simply ask questions. And also, if you're a full-time trader, you need one of these. See that? You need these things. For some people, it's smoking cigarettes. For some people, it is literally just cracking their knuckles. For me, it's a fidget spinner. I know this is a thing that has died. It's not that popular anymore, but it works for me every single time. All right, so we're still waiting for a displacement candle on the Nasdaq. So we're gonna look at gold. Gold also is having some rejections. On the 1 minute time frame, you could see there was a clean imbalance fill over here, right? There's a clean imbalance fill over here. So obviously price is already moving lower. All right, let's move this. Let's clean the charts. I removed the big design, so put it to 50% point, which as you can see gets fit perfectly. You know, when you see clean price action like this, guys, it's literally like you gotta ask yourself, like you seriously gotta ask yourself, like trading, it's not random. How is it gambling? It's absolutely not random. This is all algorithmic. It's literally perfectly executed mathematical equations. Positive, this is why you're the best and the reason why you gained an extra follower. Habibi, wallah, I appreciate you so much. It really means a lot to me. Bro, your kind words really is what keeps me going. I get paid in compliments, so I appreciate the compliments very much. All right, so let's look at what's happening on the Nasdaq. Obviously, you can see over here immediately. Okay, we are overall bearish on the Nasdaq. Remember, I'm not falling for this trap. We are overall bearish. Price needs to break above this high over here, this lower high, in order for me to say, okay, I'm looking for buy opportunities. But for now, we are officially bearish and there are multiple rejections. So if we go on a lower time frame, you can see these rejections even more clearly. And even price is like it's really struggling. It's like indecisive. You could see over here, rejection down here and rejection up here. It's indecisive. So for me, what's happening right now, even though this is a displacement candle, it's not a clean break. For me right now, what I'm thinking, here's my thoughts, okay? Price is probably, this is just manipulation. People are probably thinking that price is bullish over here, but I don't think so. I really don't believe that is bullish. So what I'm going to do right now is on the stock market, I'm going to enter a tiny, literally a tiny sell trade right now because we are officially at the highest, literally at an imbalance over here. So I'm just going to enter literally a 2.5. Like You can literally see, look at my profit structure. It is so microscopic. 2.5 lot size. That's what I did right now. I've entered a small trade. Just a 2.5. For me, what I see right here is literally a liquidity sweep. This is a liquidity sweep. So I entered a small microscopic, like, kind of trade. Absolutely no risk factor for me. So let's see if price is going to reverse. I'm going to be placing my stops just a little bit higher. So let's see what happens. Okay. So let's see if I go on 15-minute time frame. Yada yada yada. Where can I see? Okay, there's an imbalance over here. I'm gonna copy my stop loss over here, and I'm gonna place my stop loss over there. Modify. So what is my stop loss right now? Let's see. My stop loss is literally just $296. Something microscopic. All right. So I'm in this trade right now. I've entered this trade. Why did I sell this trade? Because remember, guys, the most important thing, by the way, for everyone that's tuning in on TikTok, I appreciate the follow, I appreciate the likes, but I'm live trading right now on YouTube, SCT Club. We can sit and be friends and socialize and talk about life and trading, whatever, on TikTok later on today. But I'm just on TikTok, on social media over here, because I'm live trading on YouTube. YouTube is the place I'm live at right now. So be sure to tune in onto YouTube. Okay, so that being said, right now, I believe that this is literally price manipulation. Okay, so I've entered exactly at the 50% point of this imbalance. This is where I've entered. And I'm targeting the lows, which is like, where's the next level on the 4-hour time frame, which is right here. That's where I'm targeting. And my stop loss is literally microscopic, guys. Where is my stop loss? I gotta go in 15 minutes. Let's see. My stop loss is right here. So let me grab this and put it right there. Yeah, so I have a 4-to-1 risk to reward ratio, which I'm not upset if I lose. So I'm just holding on just to see, because I feel like this is price manipulation. So I'm gonna go ahead and wait and see what happens over here. All right. It's already after 9:30. We are literally trading pure price action. Francisco, welcome. Thank you for your kind words. I appreciate it very much. So yeah, this is what I'm in right now. I'm literally waiting for price to do some market structure shift right here. I'm looking for a bearish displacement candle, guys. I'm simply waiting for a bearish displacement candle. I have a probability where price is probably going to hit my stop loss, which is completely fine for me because I reduced my risk. I literally entered a 2.5 lot size. Generally, when I trade the stock market, I go with 25 lots. So if 25 lots is my main entry. What do you think about 2.5 lots? I am literally just throwing chump chains inside. So let's see what's going on with the market. I want to see it. I want to see it create a bearish displacement. In fact, I want it to go up over here and sweep liquidity. Hopefully, this I'm gonna write. Possible liquidity sweep here before going lower. Possible. Guys, there's no way anyone can ever give you 100. If someone says, I know price is going to do this, I know this is going to happen, I know that's going to happen, these people are simply gambling. Nobody knows where price is going. Not Warren Buffett, not Elon Musk, not Donald Trump. I mean, unless you're doing insider trading and you're manipulating the market, then they know where price is going. But for the time being, nobody actually truly knows where price is going. I went ahead and I entered another sell position over here. So I'm going to move my stop loss also exactly at the same level. I just increased my risk just a little bit. I added another 2.5. So right now I'm currently in a 5-lot trade. I have a good feeling over here. I can see price is rejected off a couple of times. It's struggling to go higher. So I'm already feeling confident. I'm already feeling good that I'm going to take a second small trade over here. So now I have 2 trades. Okay, so I've entered once over here and I've entered another once over here. So let's see what price is doing. It's trying to push lower right now, and that's what I want to see. This is exactly what is going on over here. We've got price is rejecting off of this high. It's going lower, but I want to see a sweep of liquidity over here. Because if I see a sweep of liquidity, you know what's going to happen? Whoo, I'm going to enter 25 lots into the market and I'm going to go crazy with aggressive moves. But right now, it's simply just a 2.5 lot, like 2 trades of 2.5 lots. So let's see what's happening. I'm only up $150, which is like whatever, but it's better than nothing. Oh, I'm up almost 200. So perhaps we're going to be seeing a displacement candle being formed right now. I think this may be it. If this is it, I'm hoping to see a break over here. Like this is all right, blah 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 blah. I want to see a break over here. Once I see a break over here, my second entry, and it's going to be 15 lots, will be somewhere around here. That's how I'm going to be trading. I'm not giving financial advice. I'm not telling you guys sell here. This is just me trading in my own personal funds. I'm teaching you guys how I trade for a living. This is me day trading right now, scalp trading right now, actually, with you guys. So this is what I'm looking at for the NASDAQ. So let's head over to gold and see what's happening on gold. Gold already, there is a sell position going over here. I did not take this trade on gold, but obviously you can clearly see there is a sell position over here. Only 150. Bro, don't laugh at me, man. Why are you laughing at me? 150 is like, alhamdulillah, it's money. I'm so grateful for that. But it's not like it doesn't satisfy me. Not enough. Because you know me, bro. I'm hungry. I gotta eat. I'm aiming for 1,000. I'm aiming to make 1,000. That's my target. My target is $1,000 a day. Joke could be on me, bro. Maybe in the end I'm gonna lose everything. Who knows? So I'm gonna go ahead and take partials. I'm up $250 right now. Okay, I'm gonna click my partials and I'm gonna take half, and I'm gonna take another partials right now, and I've closed another half. So from the 5 lots, it's close to 2.5 lots, and from 2.5 lots, it's close to 1.25. So right now I have two positions, 0.63, 0.63. If I'm good at math, that means I'm in a 1.26 lot size. So I already take secured partials, and I'm going to be moving my break even, my stop loss to break even. That's it. Very clean, very easy, absolutely no greed. I am now officially at break even. If we click on my history, how much profit do I have? $174. I already took $174. That's it. It's in the bank. I'm done. I'm out. I've taken my partials. This is called managing your trade, which is another skill you guys need to develop. $174 is already secured, and now I'm letting the rest run. I've secured 75% of my trade, and now I'm letting 25% run. Absolutely no greed, absolutely no emotion, just simply sticking to market structure. Now, possibly, if price comes back and reverses and hits my break even, I already made $174. I'm happy. Why would I be mad? But if it continues to go lower, I can't even say, oh, I wish I held it. Oh, because I know a lot of you guys do that, man. Sometimes I do that too. I know a lot of you guys do that, but guys, don't. If you made money, be grateful, because nobody knows where price is going. Stick to your rules and always take partials and move your stop loss to break even. For those of you who are on TikTok right now and you're tuning in, I am live trading on my professional account, which is SCT Club, which is a fantastic trading community designed for all the new traders or hopeful traders. I can teach you how to go from zero to hero. So just tune in, SCT Club on YouTube. You want to be part of the trading community, just head over to SCT Club. This is my personal account. I'm only here for the laughs and giggles. If you want to learn how to level up your trading career, head over to YouTube, SCT Club. You'll find everything over there. You'll see it live on YouTube, SCT Club. Just join on YouTube, tune in, ask questions. Not only am I trading, I'm also teaching you how I trade. I'm showing you that it is not a gamble. I'm literally showing you guys that trading, it's not gambling, guys. It is purely reaction to how price moves. You're literally reacting to price, and you're taking high probability setups, and you're protecting your overall capital. I'm literally at a break even right now. So how can I explain this any better? This is so simple, guys. You meant it in a sarcastic way. You wish you had $150, bro. If you stay with me, positive L4C. I'm telling you right now. If you stay with me, long enough and you show up every single day. You ask questions, you join the courses, you join the mentorships, you communicate with other traders in the community, you share your chart analysis. I can give you from the bottom of my heart my full promise that I will teach you to the best of my ability to get to the point where you'll be profitable like me. However, you gotta put in the work, bro. You gotta show up. You gotta do, you gotta do the work, bro. I can't trade for you. I'm not gonna trade for you. I'm not gonna give you signals. This is not a signals group. This is not a place where I'm gonna tell you, guys, sell here, buy here. No, this is not gonna be helpful to you. It's actually a detriment to you. It's gonna set you back and make you guys lose. Instead, I'm gonna be teaching you guys how to fish so you can catch all the fish you want in this world. So, yo, bro, just want to know, is trading with lots or leverage halal? Yes, absolutely, it's halal. Bro, trading with lots or whatever, all of this, I get asked this question quite a lot, and I understand that you might be thinking halal and haram. To simplify it, what is haram? Halal and haram is flipping a coin. Imagine you have this coin right here, and you are literally flipping it, heads or tails. You're betting $100 on heads, and if you're wrong, you lose $100. So you flip the coin and it lands on tails. You lost $100. That is haram. That's gambling. Trading is not gambling. If I'm gambling, then how am I consistently profitable? How am I always in like green, green, green? Why am I always getting blues? Why? Because I have a strategy. I stick to my rules. I stick to my setups. And when my setups show up, I take these trades. These are high probability setups. I have like a 75% win rate, 70%, 75%, 80%. I've got a good win rate. And why do I have a good win rate? Is because I make decisions based on what the market presents to me. So it's not about halal or haram. If you are trading from your emotions and you're flipping a coin every time you trade, that is haram. But if you're trading based on like logic and market structure, absolutely not haram. I'm going to take more partials over here, going to close even more because I know that this is right here, the liquidity sweep, and displacement candles are being formed over here, and this is where the reversal is going to start coming in. So I'm going to be taking even more partials. I'm taking plenty of partials, right? How much have I made today? $317, guys. $317, alhamdulillah. My target is to make 700 more. So right now we've got displacement candles. You can see it's broken the slow over here. So where am I looking for my next setup? Okay, this is already a risk-free trade that I've taken. Where is my next setup? I'm going to be placing a small sell order over here. And why am I saying small? Because there's possibly a chance where price is going to go higher over here. So targeting again the low over here, and I'm going to be stretching out my stop loss just a bit over here. Okay, this is going to be my second trade for the day. All right, this is going to be my second trade over here. For those of you who are watching on TikTok, guys, I am live trading on TikTok. We can have conversations. You can ask, we can literally just talk about life, have conversations with me, get connected to me on TikTok. But this is like later on in the evening. Right now, I am live trading on YouTube on SCT Club. Go to SCT Club and join the trading community that I've just started. So join SCT Club and you will be able to learn and see how I'm live trading. For those of you out there that are saying that I'm gambling or this is like, fake or whatever, I will prove it to you that I'm not messing around. Live trading right now on YouTube. No questions. Don't argue. Don't deny. You want to deny. You want to be a hater. It's okay. Be a hater. But I'll show you just how wrong you are going to be because I'm live trading on YouTube. SCT Club. Tune in. Ask questions. I want you guys to learn how to trade. No more signals. No signals for anybody. You are literally going to be learning how to trade the professional way. SCT Club on YouTube. Tune in. That is my professional account. That is where I am live trading right now. All right, so as we can see, price is reversing as I've anticipated. Okay, high probability setup. This is where I'm looking for a second trade. And the third trade, this is the big trade where I'm going to enter over here. So I'm going to go ahead and increase my risk over here. All right, let's see. Did price go up over here? No, it did not. So we want to see price go higher. All right, so I'm going to enter a 2.5 lot over here. 2.5 right over here. okay, which is exactly where I marked over there. And I'm going to enter a 15 lot trade at the higher imbalance at the very top over here. This is where I'm going to be placing. So this trade is already done. I've already entered it. I've secured literally 95%. I'm literally like, I'm up $9 because I have literally a 0.08 lot size open. So it doesn't mean anything to me. Price is dumping a bit. Why is price dumping? You know, all the people who are trading right now, everyone thought that the Nasdaq was bullish. Yeah? How's that looking? How's that working out for you guys? How's that working out for you guys? Because it's not bullish. Why is it not bullish? Because the chart told me so. I'm not making random decisions. I'm not gambling. The lower high did not get swept. It didn't, there was no break of structure. So why would I be buying? No, the price is bearish, so I'm gonna be looking for sells, which is why price is going down. It's that simple, guys. Trading is not complicated. You want to get to my level? Sign up for the courses on Discord. The links are right here for Telegram. Join the Telegram, and from the Telegram, you'll be able to join the Discord. I'll be teaching a live session. I'll be teaching a class tomorrow, 2 p.m. Dubai time. We'll be sitting and we'll be talking. You guys can ask me questions. We can literally dive into the charts and learn some cool new things. But at the same time, this is how to do the trading. This is how you trade. Is price going to come back and refill my imbalance? Probably. Probably not. I don't know. Nobody knows. If it didn't, then in that case, I already secured my profits. What am I trading? You could see over there in the background, you could see in the chart, it says US Tech 1. So 1 means I'm on the 1 minute time frame. US Tech is US Technologies, which is the NASDAQ, which is the top 100 technology companies in US. So it's the stock market trading right now. Also, I'm looking at gold. Gold filled this imbalance over here. And as you can clearly see, price is literally aiming lower. It's literally just going lower and lower and lower. Right? It's so, guys, trading is literally so technical. Like, it is so technical. You don't trade with feelings, man. Feelings, it's the wrong way to trade. If you're an emotional person, then trading isn't for everybody. Honestly, trading isn't for you if you're emotional. Welcome, guys, everyone that's tuning in on TikTok. How you guys doing? I appreciate the tune in. I appreciate the messages. All of you guys that are tuning in, I appreciate you guys. I'm trading. I see you message me both on TikTok and on I see you message me both on TikTok and on YouTube. I'm trading the Nasdaq in gold currently. I'm not looking at Forex pairs right now because Forex pairs is really oversaturated. But for now, I'm looking at Nasdaq because I'm really, really, truly expecting a massive dump on the Nasdaq, like absolute dump. So yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now. Already secured profits today. My profit is $317, which I'm super grateful for. But that's only me using just some loose change. I'm looking for my big setups. My big trades are gonna be. It's waiting. I'm literally waiting for the big trades. The big trades are waiting above. This is literally where I'm waiting for my trades over here. I'm literally waiting for trades over here. All right. So let's see. These are a lot of displacement candles that are formed right now. So let's see. You can also see in the cumulative volume delta, you can see the volume is absolutely dumping, which is a good sign. All right, let's see what's going on, guys. I've been talking straight. I'm gonna be ending the YouTube live in about 15 minutes. So I want you guys to understand live trading. I don't sit and live trade all day. I literally take 1 hour a day to trade. 1 hour and I'm in and I'm out. So that's the life of a scalp trader. So we are going to be concluding the YouTube session pretty soon. But if you guys want to be connecting with me, like literally, you want to talk to me, you just tune in. I mean, on my personal account, I'm literally just talking on TikTok on my personal account since most of you are coming in from TikTok. TikTok is where I'll be talking casually, whatever. But the professional account where you want to actually get started in trading, you want to actually start trading and learn how to trade, you get access through the Discord and the Telegram, and the YouTube is where I show you when I'm not live trading and when I'm not live and I'm teaching and I'm not doing a course. YouTube, I drop videos every single day. I drop long videos, short videos, strategy videos, comedy videos, whatever. I put content. YouTube is where I place all my content. The live action happens on YouTube for 1 hour every single day. Tuesdays, I mean 4 times a week. Tuesdays to Fridays. So this is where the action happens when I am live trading 4 times a week. So those of you who are tuning in, please hit that like and subscribe button, comment, talk, be a part of the community. That's all I'm asking for you guys. All I need for you guys is to show up and ask questions. Somebody asked me what's the difference between CFDs and options and whatnot. I've explained it. Somebody asked me what's an inverse fair value gap and what's this and that. I've explained it. So over and over and over, the more you guys ask questions, the more I answer your questions, and also the more you actually learn on how to become a profitable trader, right? So based on what I'm seeing right now on the NASDAQ, okay, it looks like price has literally come down. It filled this imbalance and it's actually in a hurry. I have not taken a trade over here because obviously this is a rejection and it's not exactly a discount zone. My discount zones are literally over here and over here. These are the two places where I'm willing to enter a trade. But since there is no trades over here and price is already moving, looks like I'm going to end up just um, taking these small 0.08 trades. The $10 that I'm going to be making today. Woohoo! So yeah, probably today. Yesterday I made 2,100. The day before I made 4,400. Today I'm only up $317, which is kind of like, yeah, like I'm upset. But then again, price could come back up. I don't believe that this is it. I don't believe this is the end of the road. Price needs to come back up over here or here. There's like a 70%, 80% chance where price is gonna go up over here or here. And if it does, that is precisely where I'm going to be entering pretty damn heavy. But look at that. Price is dumping, so I probably missed that move, guys. I probably missed those big setups. And you know what happens? This is a very important lesson, you guys. You need to learn something over here. Before I answer your message positive, I want to tell you something, a very important lesson for you guys to learn over here. When you see a massive dump like this, and you did not enter a trade or you didn't enter a big enough trade like I'm at right now, literally, look at this big ass move right here, and I'm literally up like $3, right? It's nothing crazy. Learn to be grateful and humble yourself. FOMO, okay, where is the text? FOMO is dangerous. It is literally an account suicide. You end up becoming a clown. If you enter aggressively because the price has dumped, you're gonna be like, oh my god, fear of missing out, FOMO, fear of missing out. Oh my god. Okay, I need to sell. I don't want to miss this move. And then price rejects and it starts going higher, and then you get liquidated. This is something that happens to everybody. Look at this. This price looked like it dumped aggressively, but instead, look what's happening. It's reversing. Why? Because FOMO is dangerous, man. Price is not. You're not designed. You're designed to lose against the system. So do not FOMO ever. Never, ever, 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 ever FOMO. For those of you who are watching, about 30 of you in TikTok right now watching me, guys, welcome. How you doing? My name is Faisal. I am a full-time trader. If you want to learn how to trade, you want to be a crypto trader or a traditional trader, I have a trading community for you. It is called SCT Club, and I'm live trading right now on YouTube. I'm on all platforms. You'll find me on my professional platform, SCT Club. You'll have it pinned in this message. You can also find it on my profile. Literally go on my profile. When you click the follow button, you're going to see the SCT Club. That's my, my professional trading community. That is where you're going to be finding the live trades, the mentorships, all of these things. Tune in over there, guys. Those of you who are watching on TikTok, tune into SCT Club, where you're going to be seeing me live trading right now on YouTube, and you're also going to be able to benefit off of mentorship and courses for free. Absolutely free. I don't want anything from you. There's only one thing I want from you guys. I'm going to tell you my one and only selfish desire, and I'm not ashamed to admit it. The one and only selfish desire is I want you guys to like, follow, and subscribe. I want you guys to support the trading community I've created, because that is where I'm trying to create a community. It is my only benefit to see other traders succeed and get to the point of profitability that I'm at. Because I struggled for 4 years, and I don't want you guys to struggle as well. 95% of traders in this world, they lose money. I don't want you guys to be part of the 95%. I want you guys to also be the 5%. انا ممكن اتكلم عربي معاكم بس العربي بتاعي مش تمام يعني العربي بتاعي ضعيف, so I'm going to be speaking to you guys mostly in English because English is where it's like my target audience. A lot of people speak English here, so that's literally my target audience. But sometimes I'll speak to you guys in Arabic sometimes, but right now on YouTube I'm speaking English, which is my focus. I'm looking at both NQ and gold charts at the same time. They look insanely similar with the price movement. Is it coincidental? No, it's not coincidental. Gold and Nasdaq, they usually move on the opposite direction. So gold and Nasdaq, they usually trade in the opposite direction. They don't always trade. I'm going to close the $8 and might as well take it, right? When Nasdaq goes up, gold goes down. And when gold goes up, Nasdaq goes down. That is usually the case, but it's not always 100% of the case. It's not always 100% of the case. That is just simply usually the case. Okay? So that being said, okay, hold on. Just hold on. I'm going home. Okay, so usually that being said, you gotta just understand that it's usually the case, but it's not always the case. It's important to remember that. Do not enter trades based on because Nasdaq is going up, gold is going down. Look at what's happening right now. Usually Nasdaq goes up and gold goes down, but then the opposite is actually happening right now. Coincidence? No, it's not. Where am I from, Rad? You gotta guess. You gotta guess. I don't give away my nationality at easily. You gotta guess where I'm from so we can have a guessing game. Sell side token. Or you mean taken or token? Oh, you mean taken. I think you mean to say taken. Thank you for the advice. Emotional trading is so real, bro. Emotional trading is literally the only reason why you are in the 95% of losing traders. It's literally the only reason. If you trade, look at how I trade since I joined this live, and this live, by the way, it's saved on YouTube. You can come back to it and watch it as many times as you want. I'm literally breaking down price action live, and I'm showing you guys how it's done. Emotional trading is the only reason why people lose because everyone has a strategy. For those of you who are studying trading, it takes literally 2 months to study trading. 2 months at most, and you will understand how to be a trader. You'll understand all the theory. The difference where people take 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, that difference until they become profitable is discipline. It's the emotional part. Put your emotions into a box, close that box, and throw it out the window. That's literally what you got to do for emotions. Do you see me trading emotionally? No, I don't trade emotionally. I'm literally trading out of logic. So price has gone up and entered over here. So I've already entered one trade. As you can see, it activated my trade. And as you can see, it literally activated my trade perfectly and it's rejecting off. I wanted to go higher because I have more sell limit orders on the higher side. Like I have more sell limit orders waiting for me. I don't want it to just be 2.5. Please, please. Like I literally had a perfect entry right over here. Literally at the wick. It's literally a sniper entry at the wick. That's crazy. Some are gonna call it insider trading. Faisal, how are you doing insider trading? Are you inside the government? No, guys, I'm not inside any government. I don't know Elon Musk. I don't know Donald Trump. I'm simply trading the algorithm. Um, Please, when you invest in trading, how many months will it take before you make profit? If you invest in trading, it can take you literally a minute to become profitable the moment you take your first trade. But the question is, when are you going to be profitable? How are you going to be profitable? How are you going to take profitable trades? If you go on YouTube right now, you're going to literally see me live trading. You're going to see the perfect entry and you're going to see how I've already entered a perfect trade. Like you guys saw it live right now. Everyone who's watching, price entered and I didn't do anything. I'm sitting and I'm talking to you guys here and I'm picking my nose at the same time. I didn't even touch the minus. It activated and I'm already down $89. Just like that. How did I do that? How did I do that? Exactly. You could see the profit. You're on my on my YouTube stream. How did I already do that? It's because I'm literally sticking to the algorithmic rules of trading. It's an algorithm, and I'm sticking to the algorithm. Faisal, I'm using ICT concepts and SNR key levels. So I'm guessing support and resistance, SNR, support and resistance, key levels. I have a problem with taking the profit faster. The setup is great, but to take profit with fear. Bro, my only advice for you, it is the best advice, is to do what I do on my live trades. When price goes, right? If it goes to a distance where it activated the trade and it goes to the next low. Okay, I'm trading on a 1 minute time frame. If it goes to the next low over here or over here, like a key low level, just take partials, bro. Just take partials. So, for example, if I see a candle come over here to this low, all right, I'm gonna mark it. If price reaches this low and it rejects, there's a rejection week, I'm gonna take partials immediately. I'm gonna close 50% of my trade. But however, if it goes and it breaks below, I'm gonna hold on to my trade until I see the next rejection. I see a rejection, take partials. You gotta take partials. You can't just sit and enter a trade and set TP and set stop loss and just put your hands like this and like sleep on it. No, you can't do that. You need to take partials. Okay, this is my style. You don't have to. You don't have to follow my lead on how I do it. This is just simply how I do it. Because now that I've taken partials, okay, now that I've already taken partials, what happened? I've already made, as you can see over here, because I've taken partials, I've already made 325. Just like that. I've taken partials, so now I'm up 325. Guys, all 57 of you guys who are watching me on TikTok, I am live trading on YouTube on my professional trading account. It's called SCT Club. I am live on YouTube on SCT Club. I do this once a day for an hour, every single day. SCT Club, tune in on my professional account. Join the trading community. This is literally my personal account. I'm here just to riz you guys. I'm literally here to give you some hugs and kisses. But actually, if you want to learn how to trade and watch what I'm doing, instead of saying, oh, this guy is gambling or this guy is guessing or he's lucky, let me show you how lucky I am on YouTube every day with positive win rates. So join the stream, ask the questions, be part of the trading community. Your live stream is amazing and I can help make it even better. Maybe you can, bro. I appreciate that, but I'm pretty solid with that. I have a solid team that I love very much. I love my team. They're literally my number one fans. Yeah, so this is what's going on right now, guys. So I'm going to be wrapping up the stream right now. For those of you who are watching on TikTok and YouTube, be sure to go and click that like and subscribe button. And also, the QR code is right here. Use your phones. Use it. Take your phone and go on the QR code and just get connected. You and your friends can get started on trading. There's no limitations. You and your friends are going to be there. How do you remove the fear when trading, bro? That's a very good question. It's a nice question, okay? It's a fantastic question, and this is a question that a lot of people always wonder. It's a hard question to answer because the thing about fear is it stems from wanting to be right. It stems from wanting to be right. So, how do you beat the fear? You have a strategy, you backtest it, and you follow that strategy over and over and over again. And you do it for a week. If you're profitable and you have tight stop loss, you got to remember, a good strategy has tight stop losses. It's very important to have tight stop losses. If you entered a good strategy and you have those tight stop losses, okay, then what's important is once you have those tight stop losses and you have bigger profits and you're making money and you're actually winning, you practice again and again exactly what Accept the Truth has said. You gain the confidence when you start seeing your setups playing out only if you stick to the rules. If you break your rules, all it takes is one time for you to break your rules. If you break your rules, you screwed yourself. And the confidence is going to go away. The fear factor is going to come back, and you're going to start looking at the charts and you're going to be like, oh my God, what did I do? And you're going to jump from one strategy to another strategy, another strategy. Look, I lose money all the time. In fact, I lose money more times than I make money. But when I make money, God damn, I make money. I make it rain in this club. Literally. Why? Because my strategy, it's literally a 4 to 1 risk to reward ratio, 5 to 1, 6 to 1, 10 to 1, and 20 to 1. Yesterday I had a 20 to 1 risk to reward ratio, and I made $2,100. The day before, $4,100. Today I might lose money. The $300 that I made, I might lose money. Right now I've already entered 2 trades. It activated 2 of my orders. It might come back to my stop loss, and the $300 that I made from the partials just goes like this. And then once my 15k my 15 lot size trade gets activated and hits the stop loss, that's it. Hold on, I need to do a verification on TikTok. It says that I am inactive. Let me activate it. Okay. Welcome back. I'm back. Forgive me. I didn't touch the screen, so people are probably thinking that I wasn't active. Okay, so yeah, so as I was trying to say, you gain confidence if you have a strategy, practice it again and again and again and again, over and over and over again. You just keep practicing again and again and again. And once you keep doing that, you will get the confidence. And when you do that, you don't start getting scared. The fear goes away because now you're trading with the 1 + 1 = 2. You're using percentages. I'm using a 4 to 1 risk to reward ratio. So when you have these risk to reward ratios, the fear goes away. Right now I'm minus 90, minus 100. I don't care if it hits my stop loss. I don't care. In fact, I want it to go even higher so I can enter the 15 lot trade that's waiting for me over here. That's what I'm hoping for. And you know what? If it hits the 15 lot trade and it hits my stop losses and I lose the 2.5 and the 2.5 and the 15 lot size and I end up losing money today on stream, I'm not upset because I'm going to be back tomorrow and I'm probably going to double that money or triple or quadruple that money. Possible. I have a strategy, I stick to it, and I repeat it. It's literally rinse and repeat. And that is how you get rid of your fear. Because you shouldn't be afraid of losing. You will never find someone who is constantly winning. It's impossible. It's impossible. If you ask people to show their account history, you're like a profitable trading account history, you're going to see there's a lot of losses. But the losses are microscopic compared to the wins. So that is my advice for you, Riyadh. You wanna take profits? Simply take partials once it breaks a swing low. If you're trading 15-minute time frame, wait for a swing. If you're selling, wait for a swing low to be swept or rejected on and take your partials from there. Yep. All right, guys. For those of you who are watching on TikTok and YouTube, I'm going to end the YouTube right now. Thank you for tuning in for today's live session. Hopefully, I'm going to be obviously looking at this trade. I'm going to see where it's going to be going. So be sure to go on the QR code over here. This is where you're going to be finding the Telegram and the Discord. Discord is where we do the courses, where I teach the classes for free. Obviously, you're going to have to sign up with my preferred exchange in order to get into those courses. It's free knowledge that I'm doing. The only roadblock is for you guys. You need to actually deposit money to start trading. Because you guys, why are you learning how to trade if you're going to be doing demo money? You got to learn how to trade by actually putting in money. You put in money to make money. So you're going to just have to sign up with our preferred crypto exchange. And I use Bitfinex. It's a fantastic exchange. It's my favorite. You don't even need a KYC, which is crazy in today's world. You go on Binance and stuff, it's going to ask you your home address. It's going to ask you for this address. It's going to ask you for that and this. It's going to ask you so many questions. And it's like, sometimes you're like, why is all, I thought crypto is decentralized. Yeah, crypto is supposed to be decentralized in a world where everything is absolutely controlled and watched, and you're literally being surveilled in every angle. So to avoid that completely, Bitfinex avoids KYC. So you can do that. And I'll be honest with you guys. Thank you for being honest. Better than 99% of trades only showing blues. Bro, I don't show blues. In fact, bro, I show reds all the time. There's a lot of reds that happen. But yes, it's okay to lose because look at my losses are microscopic compared to my wins. If I'm losing, it is because I am just sticking to my strategy. It's okay. Losing is part of the game. So again, those of you who are on TikTok and YouTube, everyone who's on YouTube right now, click like, subscribe, be a part of the trading community. Learn also, just go through the YouTube video, guys. Look at the YouTube channel. You're going to be seeing plenty of people, like plenty of videos, plenty of shorts, strategy videos. You're going to be seeing a lot of content over there. So be sure to tune in. Give me a thumbs up. Give me some comments, guys. Do some shout outs. I'd really appreciate it if you guys show up every single day, because if you guys show up every day, then guess what? I will also show up every single day for you guys. So I am fueled. I get my energy and my fuel off of your energy. You know, I'm a reflection of how much you guys show up. You guys show up, I'll be there every single day. Today, price is going to dump. Just wait for it. Very soon, we've got 12 more minutes until the second liquidity injection is going to be coming into the market. So 6:30 UAE time is when the second liquidity injection is going to be coming into the market, which is where we're going to be seeing a massive dump into the market over here. Alrighty, sounds good. All right, guys, thank you for tuning in on the YouTube SCT Club. For those of you who are watching on TikTok, the professional trading community is SCT Club. That's my professional trading account on YouTube. It is my professional trading account on TikTok. You'll see the links are in the bio. If you wanna, if you're on TikTok and you still can't find it, just send me a DM and I'll send it to you. Be part of the trading community. Tomorrow I have a course that I'll be teaching at 2 p.m. UAE time. Be sure to be there. Sign up and be there, guys. I want you guys to be part of the class. And if you don't show up tomorrow, it's okay. I do it twice a week, every week, on Tuesdays and on Thursdays. So much love for my YouTube community. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the subscription, guys. Again, thank you for everything. I'm only doing this because you guys are showing up, and I love reaching out for you guys. Thank you. It's been a pleasure. Thank you, and good night. And obviously, guys, most important message for to wrap it up is use proper risk management. Don't be an emotional trader. This is like the core of what separates you from your Ferrari and Lambo's dreams from your Nissan Sunny. This is literally the only thing that separates you. No FOMO, no emotional trading. Stick to your goddamn rules. Okay, love you guys. Take care. We are ending the stream right now on YouTube. Hopefully price is going to go up and enter into my 15 lot trade. I want it to go higher. Come on, go higher. Please, please do a liquidity sweep. Enter into